Hi, I'm Joe from ASmarterHomeCanada. Usually when you see these videos, I'm downstairs in my family room sitting on my couch talking about smart home stuff. Today, I'm in my kitchen. And the reason behind that is a couple of weeks ago, I had to get a new stove. And I've always wanted a gas oven, so I'm really happy about that. Got that upgrade, absolutely fantastic. There were a few things that we wanted when we chose this stove. One, we wanted the buttons on top, and I wanted a grill. I've always wanted a grill on a stove. Those were our two must-haves, and after a bit of searching, we were able to find everything we needed. After a week or two of using the stove, I finally noticed something on the front panel. Didn't see this, didn't find any reference to it in any of the manuals that were left. Now, I did get this professionally installed, so maybe the installer did accidentally take some paperwork away or something like that, but I didn't realize I've got a smart stove. There's a button right here that says Wi-Fi connection. So being a smart home enthusiast, I pulled out the manual again, went through all of it, even read the French side, got my phone to translate everything. Still could not find anything in reference to the Wi-Fi connection. So I had to do some digging. I did figure it out, and I'm going to show you how I did it. The first thing I needed to do was find the app that controls the stove. So I went to the Play Store. I don't use Apple, so this was the Google Play Store, and I looked up GE appliances. 5 different apps came up. It turned out this is the one I'm using. It's called Smart HQ, and it seemed to control and connect everything fine, so I didn't even really look at the other ones. Using this app, this is the process to set up the stove to be smart. So we're just going to open up the app. And as you can see, because of a Bluetooth connection, it has automatically found the oven nearby. So we're just going to hit connect on that, and then you're going to select your brand. This one happens to be a GE, and then we're going to select range. So I guess they have smart appliances and all these other categories, but we've got a range, so I'm going to do a range. And then we're going to find the closest to our front panel, which for me is this one. And then it has the delay time Wi-Fi connect button. So I'm going to click on that. And I'm just going to go over to the stove, press the delay time button for 3 seconds to connect the Wi-Fi. Press continue. It's going to search for our Wi-Fi connection. And that's everything. So our oven is now connected to the app and ready to go. Once you're into the app, you can select your oven here, and you have your basic functions. It's got the cooktop, which can't be controlled by the app for obvious reasons. We have the oven section, and then also a kitchen timer. There is also a recipe section if you want to check out some pre-programmed recipes. But we're just going to go to the oven here. Click on that, and you can select which mode that you want to start. So we're just going to hit bake, and we're going to go up to 400 degrees and hit set. And now the oven has turned on and is preheating. You will actually get a notification once the oven is fully preheated, so you know when to throw your bacon in. Being able to control my oven and stove through the app is something I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of. But probably what I'm going to use it most for is if I actually have left it on by accident, because I tend to do that.
Shit. Did I leave the stove on?
But by using the app, I can instantly check if the stove is on or off. And the response time is really quick, so I'm just going to show you. I just have to get this in focus and turn on the cooktop. And just like that, it's going to tell me if it's on. So if I do walk away from the stove and I have left a burner on, I can just open up the app to double check before I leave the house. And then it's off. Now that you have it all connected up to the app, you can now connect it to both Google Home and Alexa, which means you can control the oven portion with your voice. It does not register anything with the cooktop, but the oven, you can say, "Hey Google, preheat the oven to 350 degrees."
Oven setting to 350 degrees.
Hey Google, did I leave the oven on?
The oven isn't running.
Alexa, preheat the oven to 350.
I'm not quite sure what went wrong with the oven.
Hey Google, play Give Me Some Lovin' by the Blues Brothers.
Oven setting to 425 degrees.
And just like that, you've got one more device in your house controlled by your smart home. Now, like I said, I was not planning on getting a smart stove, but now that I've got one, I'm gonna be using it. And that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, great. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you here next time. If you didn't like it, that's okay too. I'm just an old Canadian guy in his new Canadian home, trying to make it a little bit smarter and having some fun while doing it. Thanks for watching.